What do we need to let go of, and what do we need to move towards? Okay, so the first card that came out to sort of set the theme is, I won't say toxic masculinity, but any kind of masculine energy either within you or in the person that you are dealing with that isn't really acting with integrity, shall we say, or they're not standing in their power. So this is masculine energy that can be a bit controlling, or maybe just not stepping up to take the lead in any form. It may have caused you to go off on your own. It may have caused you to retreat into yourself, to withdraw and kind of work on your inner guidance system. And it really is time to step outside of this sort of walking wounded victim role in a way. So it does feel like there has been a bit much of this masculine energy that is also very logical and just very living in the mind, so without actually living in the heart or taking positive action or following through on one's passions. That seems to be the theme here, so it'll be different for everybody. If this resonates with you, you will know if this is something that you have been working on inwardly to get more in touch with the other positive masculinity energies within you, not just the rational one, or whether you have been dealing with someone and have had to withdraw from them because they were not acting, in the most forthright, positive or active way. So this is the energy to move towards. It is actually time to take the loss. So this is get rid of the wishful thinking about, if only these things could change, this would be perfect. This would be a perfect scenario, or I could do this. It is time to sort of acknowledge all of the swords that are in you, be brave and face them. It's sort of like when you finally admit that something is bad for you or not going to happen for you. That's when the pain really does sink in, because you can live in denial until this moment. But you're being asked to not to live in denial any longer. It is to acknowledge, yes, this is not working, or this energy that I am living in, that I am embodying is not working for me, and it is up to me to make the change. So as I say, you will know how this relates to you. There is something very unexpected here that is going to come along and assist. So let's grab some more cards and see what this wild card energy is that's going to help us move forward. Well, yep, here's the conflict, and with this card there is usually a winner and a loser. Now, the Seven of Swords came out in reverse, so there's nothing furtive about what you need to do. You just need to be very open and honest and visible in what you're doing, moving away. And it doesn't matter if you take the loss here. You will be moving on to calmer waters, leaving the past turmoil behind you, so embrace that fact. And let's get some pep talk cards from the universe about this moving on to calmer waters. Well, you have been working in some very secretive, very subterranean parts of your psyche, of your soul here, with the moon in the very secretive 12th house. That's the Pisces house. That is of self-sabotage, as well as the desire to connect spiritually. It can be very psychic, this energy. And one of the traps of psychic energy is when you can detect someone's feelings for you, but they are not going to ever act on those feelings for their own reasons, and maybe it is for your highest good that they don't act on them as well. But it is quite a painful situation if you feel this intense bond with someone, almost a spiritual connection, and you're waiting for it to embody in reality. It is, this is kind of the realm that you may have been working in, according to this card, although empathy is a key word there, and maybe you have been too empathetic with somebody else. This is a good also indicator to be very empathetic towards yourself at this time. But it is time to take action. It is time to move away from unrest or just a negative situation, even if it's not outright hostilities or conflict. It's just inner turmoil, really. And one of the ways you might do it is by using your spiritual guidance, your wisdom here. But art and music might help you through this as well, and any joyful pursuit just might really help you take your mind off things and move you in a more positive direction here. But there is definitely a change coming, a massive change coming for you. So if you've gone through something here where you felt like you've been pushing shit uphill, you've been waiting for something to pan out, and you're kind of just like, no, I'm cutting my losses now, trust that there is a glorious path ahead for you, because this metamorphosis is going to be so valuable for you. The things you've learned are going to really stand you in good stead. So trust your path and just know that you are supported. Your next moves, the universe wants to move you along. So just bear that in mind in a positive way. If you knew you would be supported, what changes would you make? What direction would you go in next? And that's only verified here by choices. You know that the time has come to actually make a decision here and take the loss, as painful as it may be. Your happiness, it feels like, waits for you on the other side of that decision. If you'd like your own personal reading, my darlings, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy on your path ahead.